You come into the world inside a dark, hollow tree, your egg carefully hidden within a cavity once carved by a woodpecker or worn open by time. Your parents, both faithful and patient, take turns warming you for nearly 3 weeks. For species like yours, part of the Rampustidae family, this teamwork is vital. Your kind thrives only in the dense tropical forests of Central and South America, from Mexico's humid jungles to the heart of the Brazilian rainforest. When the shell finally cracks, light floods your fragile world for the first time. You are blind, featherless, and utterly helpless. Your oversized beak, the one that will one day define you, is still soft and short, but your parents are there. They bring mashed fruit and small insects to your tiny open mouth, feeding you several times a day. Every bite fuels the transformation that will soon reveal your vivid colors. Inside the nest, safety depends on silence. Outside, snakes, monkeys, and hungry birds wait for a chance. For 6 to 8 weeks, your parents guard you fiercely, keeping the nest clean, feeding you constantly, and chasing away danger. Slowly, downy feathers begin to grow, your wings strengthen, and your body fills with energy. By the time you're ready to leave, the world beyond the tree no longer feels like a threat. It's a vast, living forest waiting for your flight. And when you finally leap into the open air, your journey as a true toucan begins. Your first flights are clumsy. You move between branches rather than soaring across the canopy. Toucans are not long-distance flyers. Your wings are short and your body light, built for balance rather than speed. You prefer to hop among the trees, exploring the tropical heights where fruits grow and the air stays warm. In these forests, you learn to feed yourself. Your large, hollow beak, made of keratin and a spongy structure, might look heavy, but it's surprisingly light and strong. It allows you to reach fruits on thin branches that can't support your weight. You pluck them gently, toss them into the air, and swallow them whole. You soon discover your role in nature. As you travel, you drop seeds everywhere, helping the forest renew itself. You are an omnivore, but fruit makes up most of your diet. Still, when the forest offers variety, you take advantage. You hunt insects, small lizards, frogs, and sometimes even the eggs or chicks of other birds. This balance keeps you nourished and sharp, a perfect mix for a bird that must adapt to the rhythm of tropical life. Around you, other toucans chatter with raspy calls echoing through the trees. You begin to understand these sounds. Warnings, greetings, invitations to feed. You're no longer alone. You belong to a social group that moves together, sharing fruits and safety. As the years pass, you grow stronger and more colorful. Your beak reaches its full length, nearly 1/3 of your total body size, and shines in vivid hues of orange, yellow, red, or green depending on your species. It's not just decoration, it's a signal to others of your health and strength. When the time comes, between 2 and 4 years of age, you reach sexual maturity. You find a mate and the bond you form can last an entire breeding season or even longer. Courtship begins with simple gestures. You toss fruit to your partner, a gift that says, "I can provide." These rituals build trust, preparing both of you for the delicate work of raising the next generation. Together, you seek out a tree cavity deep within the forest, far from predators. Once again, you're reminded of the nest that gave you life. You and your partner take turns incubating eggs and bringing food, repeating the same cycle your parents followed. This cooperation is what keeps your species thriving, generation after generation. Your days are filled with sunlight and sound, the hum of insects, the rustle of leaves, and the calls of other birds. You have become a vital piece of this ecosystem, spreading seeds and maintaining the rhythm of the rainforest. By now, you have mastered the art of survival. You know which trees fruit during each season, which paths are safe, and where to hide when predators prowl. Yet, danger never disappears. Hawks, ocelots, and snakes still lurk nearby, always watching. But you've learned to trust your instincts and the warning calls of your flock. Together, you stay alive. Your kind, the toucans, belong to one of nature's most striking families. Scientists know you as part of Rampustidae, a group of more than 40 species across 5 genera. You inhabit regions from the lowland rainforests of the Amazon to mountain forests up to 3,000 meters above sea level. Each environment shapes your feathers, colors, and behavior, but the essence remains the same: a bird of balance, beauty, and ecological importance. As you glide through the canopy, sunlight catches your beak, glowing like stained glass against the green leaves. It's a sight that defines tropical life itself, vibrant, alive, eternal. And if you've enjoyed walking through this life, from the nest to the skies, take a moment to support this channel. Subscribe now, and help us continue exploring the hidden lives of the world's most fascinating creatures. Even with your intelligence and agility, the forest remains a battlefield. Predators have adapted just as you have. Snakes coil silently along branches, waiting for a distracted parent. Raptors patrol the skies above, spotting your bright feathers through the canopy. On the ground, wildcats and raccoons stalk the bases of trees, hoping for a careless fall. To survive, you rely on strategy rather than speed. You stay high in the trees, rarely descending. Your flock becomes your safety net. When one bird sounds the alarm, the others take flight instantly. You keep your flights short, darting between trees to avoid open spaces where danger waits. Your bright beak, once a risk for drawing attention, also gives you communication power. Its colors flash in signals understood by your kind, helping maintain group coordination. Each morning, your calls echo like forest bells, marking your presence and claiming your space. Still, life in the wild demands energy. You must eat daily to maintain warmth and flight, and with every fruit you swallow, you carry life within you, the seeds that will fall far away, growing into the next generation of trees. You've become a symbol, not only in the forest, but in human eyes too. People see in you the essence of the tropics, freedom, color, and balance. But behind your beauty lies an ecological truth. Your survival sustains the forest itself. Without you and your relatives, many plants would lose their main seed dispersers. Your beak, often mistaken as ornamental, is a masterpiece of evolution. It helps you regulate body temperature in the sweltering heat. By releasing heat through its surface, it acts as a natural radiator, allowing you to stay active under the tropical sun when others must rest. Each call you make, each fruit you eat, and each seed you drop weaves into the rainforest's endless rhythm. You are both a participant and a caretaker, ensuring that the ecosystem stays alive and fertile. The years continue to pass, and with them, your feathers begin to dull slightly. The canopy feels quieter now, familiar. You have lived a full life, one that has given more than it took. Age slows you down. Your flights are shorter, your landings less graceful. You sense the forest changing. Younger toucans now fill the branches where you once played. Predators seem closer, your reflexes slower. In the wild, very few of your kind live beyond 20 years, though some, in protected places, may reach 25. One day, as the sun filters through the canopy, your strength finally begins to fade. Perhaps illness, hunger, or the sudden strike of a predator ends your story. It doesn't matter. What matters is what remains. Every tree that rises from a seed you once carried keeps your spirit alive in the forest. Death in nature is not an end, but a return. The same cycle that began in the darkness of a tree hollow continues endlessly, echoing through the generations. Somewhere nearby, a new egg trembles, another life beginning where yours ends. And before you leave this journey, share your thoughts below. Write in the comments which animal you'd like to explore next, because every creature has a story worth telling.